festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nikola Jokic.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Davis out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Drexler in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, we've got Bailey. And it's the closer in at the 5, roaming the paint. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Rose. Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. Jokic with a screen on Thomas. Here's Leonard. And there's the rejection. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Davis with the block. Westbrook against Rose. And there's the screen. Leonard for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Pass to Bailey. Down low. Lights out. That's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Rose. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Yeah.
And Allie, thanks.
A confident shot by Westbrook. When he likes the look, he's all in.
Davis finds Rose. Now Leonard. It's tipped. Thomas outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Atlanta shooting their first free throw tonight.
Thomas. One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Westbrook, the pass to Thomas. Back to Westbrook. This one for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Blocked! The closer passes to Westbrook. Here's Thomas for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Orlando leading. Rose outside. Leonard for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Leonard's got 9 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. Atlanta in 5th.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Drexler. Westbrook against Rose. 5 to shoot. Atlanta with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Orlando with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Lights Out. Counted from distance. Lights Out's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Leonard outside. Back to Rose. Stripped it away. Westbrook taking his time here. The closer passes to Thomas. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Outside Davis. Can they get it? Yes. And it's Leonard with the assist that time.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Westbrook. In the game against New York, very impressive.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Rose can't connect.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Classic to the shooter.
And the Magic pushing it up now. Lots of room. Yes, on the jumper.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Thomas outside. Pass to Bailey. Now Westbrook. The 3 ball. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Hawks making a change here. Gray's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. Now Jokic. In his last outing, 8 points for him. From the top of the key, Jordan with the bucket.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's the closer, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Leonard looking over the floor, fires the 3, and it's Thomas with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Up and in on the layup. And it's a three-point Hawks lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Drexler. Back to Rose. From the arc. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
And Atlanta with possession here. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. Orlando with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Jokic with a screen on Thomas. Jordan misses. And the Hawks shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Here's Gray. And he also played a big role in their last game with New York. They set the pick. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Here's Wilson doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Rose outside, just 5 on the clock. And they double up Jokic. Puts up a 3, and Rose, the bucket on the assist by Jokic. Rose has got 8.
Well, that's something only Jokic can do. Draws the eyes of everyone on the floor, then moves it to the perimeter for the 3.
Westbrook outside. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Ball stolen. Here's lights out. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Rose finds Jordan. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. SGA with it. Parker picks him up.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
Thomas against Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in, and SGA throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The offensive rebound. Gray, good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Parker on the attack. Boozer knocks down the triple. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. You see him do this time and time again.
And here's Parker. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Thomas, to the middle. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Magic up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And it's Boozer in at the 4. So that's the Hawks 5. And they call an illegal screen here. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
And you look at Bailey. The fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. That gives them the lead. Gray's got 6. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Pass to Leonard. Over Thomas. Leonard can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Parker outside. Here's Gray. Sends it home from three-point land. Gray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Leonard on the wing. Thomas defends to win the run. Boozer grabs the board.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
Bailey's checked in for the Hawks. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Orlando. Good on both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
SGA surveying the D. Shot from 12. Puts it up. Rebounded by Bailey.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Boozer passes to Bailey. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's Orlando on the break. Pass to Howard. Here's Bailey. Leonard defending. Bailey, the pass to Thomas. Over Jordan. Thomas misses. Magic trail by 6. Now here's Davis. Coming off a 22-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side? Swatting away several shot attempts.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Thomas, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gray. Inside, Bailey. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And Davis has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Davis with a screen on Parker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Shoots from 12. Ooh! Shea showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Bailey, the pass to Parker. Thomas with the ball. He picked up 27 points in their last win against New York.
And his shot block, 4 rejections. He was causing all sorts of havoc.
Magic trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points for him. Last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. The Hawks #1, the Magic 4th.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
The Hawks lead by 3. Parker outside. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. From deep is Bailey. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the inside. It's tipped. Inside. Here's Davis. And Anthony Davis getting downhill in transition.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Bailey. Shoots over Davis. And Bailey gets it to go. Bailey's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
It's stolen by Howard. To the middle. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Lights out. Pass to Bailey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first free throw is good. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
And the Hawks making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's perfect from the line this time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Leonard. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Gray's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Westbrook into the lane. Here's lights out. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Out to Leonard. Here's the 3. Leonard beyond the line.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Thomas outside. Here's lights out. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Lights out's got 10 points in the game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Back to Rose. Over Westbrook. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Bailey. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Jordan's checked in for Orlando. Here's lights out. 10 points for him. Pass to Bailey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gray. Guarded by Howard. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. So a moment now to see the story for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside Davis. Back to Rose. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Bailey. Here's lights out. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wilson's checked in for Orlando.
Number 21, Caleb Wilson.
Magic trail by 5. Here's Drexler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. The drive by Rose. From deep, Jordan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass the lights out. 3-pointer. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Anthony Davis.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
first one falls.
And you watch AD out there. He's kind of a quiet guy, but Davis lets his game do the talking.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Orlando. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jordan. Both free throws good from Davis. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. To the left wing. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Jokic with the block.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bailey's checked in for Gray.
At the line for one.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Lights Out. Here's the closer, recovered by Jokic. Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
One shot.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
The Hawks shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Rose against Westbrook. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
Lets it fly. Orlando again missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
1:24 left in the second quarter. They get it again. The closer is good. He's got 10.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And they're running. For 3, Westbrook. He buries it from 3. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
From deep, Rose. The rebound by Atlanta. Thomas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. Orlando with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
There's a screen. A deep 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Orlando Magic.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Atlanta leading by 12. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Davis out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Drexler in a two-guard. For three, Westbrook. And here's Bailey for three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. Magic trail by 15. Pass to Drexler. Now here's Leonard. Now Jokic.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass.
Take a break.
When
Take
he
a break.
rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
And Jokic drops them both. The Hawks lead by 13. Westbrook outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Rose.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Orlando with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options. Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hawks, number 8. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. Magic trail by 17. Now Rose. He's got 10. Oh, sweet move. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Bailey. Here's the closer. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-pointer. The closer's got 15.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Back to Rose. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the basket by Jokic.
The competitive nature of Jokic coming through. He wanted those 3 points right back.
Thomas outside. Back to Westbrook. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. The Hawks #1, 5th best, the Magic.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
The Hawks lead by 15. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got a rebound #5 here tonight. Leonard outside. Pass to Jokic. Rose outside. There's the 3. The closer pulls it in. The closer's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Thomas. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Magic trail by 18. Jokic with a screen on Thomas. Leonard way outside. Atlanta with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Westbrook, the pass to Thomas. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Orlando's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Leonard outside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks lead by 18. Here's lights out. 14 points for him. Here's the closer. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And Leonard, here we go. Drexler. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Westbrook finds Thomas. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Drexler. Leonard outside. Jokic with a screen on Thomas. Poke loose. Here's lights out. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Thomas outside. Here's lights out. Off target with the three. And Davis has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys?
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And it's blocked. Westbrook outside. Pass to Thomas. Here's lights out. Takes one from 10 feet. The closer passes to Bailey. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Here's lights out. 14 points for him.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Drexler, that's good.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Thomas. Down low. Here's lights out. And rejected. They get it back. Clock at 6. Tries again. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 14 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Rose finds Leonard. Back to Rose. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by lights out.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Westbrook. Now Thomas. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's lights out. Beyond the arc. And here's Bailey for three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Hey, that's a fantastic last-second read. Passing out of his shot.
The Magic have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Drexler. 6 points for him. Rose can't connect. To the paint. Here's Bailey. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Drexler. Shot to stop the run. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And the Magic shooting just 36% in the third. Now here's Jokic. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. we're into the new year. How about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Atlanta, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And of course, Orlando, 2 spots below.
Checking out Atlanta, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Wilson passes to Howard. From deep, Rose. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's the closer. Orlando with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wilson. Out to the wing. From deep, Rose. The rebound by the Hawks. Thomas has got 9 rebounds now. The 11-footer. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Jordan. Launches a 3. Boozer grabs the board. 1:42 left in the third. Westbrook against Rose. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, here's a guy who knows how to get to the line. Westbrook's motion almost attracts contact.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
A future Hall of Famer. Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
Orlando making a switch here. SGA's checked in. And so Westbrook nails both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Westbrook. Orlando again missing. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to Gray from outside the arc. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. There's a screen. Here's Wilson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Westbrook outside. Thomas outside. The closer. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And here's Leonard. He's got 15. The 3 is up. And so it's Atlanta up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Bailey, and it's Parker in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Parker outside. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Howard. SGA against Parker. Pass to Howard. Intercepted. Here's lights out. And that one is stuffed right through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's SGA. And another basket for Orlando.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Pass to Bailey. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon. When I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So, yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Inside, Bailey. And a two-handed jam!
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
SGA against Parker. Pass to Bailey. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Hawks ball.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. With the drive.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Shooting for the Magic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Parker against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Parker on the attack. Lights out. The pass to the machine. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And Boozer gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Parker. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Parker outside. Pass to Bailey. Back to Parker. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Parker passes to Boozer. Here's lights out. Covered by Jordan. Parker outside. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing, and here's Bailey for three. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
SGA against Parker. Here's Drexler. Blocked! Pass to Lights Out. With the fadeaway. Here's Gray. Checked by Davis. Gray, good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
To the inside. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Thomas. Here's Gray. Westbrook outside. Just 5 on the clock. The three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Jordan's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Number 23, Michael Jordan.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Leonard. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you know, when Leonard's the screener, they're trying to get him the ball.
Thomas outside. Here's Boozer. Now here's Thomas. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's rejected. Jordan with it. Over Thomas. The putback. Davis making the defense pay.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Pass to Boozer. Back to Westbrook. Here's the closer. The three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Thomas outside. Back to Westbrook. For 3. Orlando with a rebound. Now Leonard. Pass to Davis. Orlando moving the ball around. Jokic the screen. Shoots from 12. The putback. And it's hauled in by Gray. Gray's got 7 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Jokic. Over to the wing. From deep, Jordan. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Such a wide open look. Boozer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Leonard. The Hawks lead by 13. Pass to Boozer. Back to Westbrook. Let's go with a three. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Rose, the pass to Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Thomas, money from three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Shots no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Now Westbrook. Here's the closer. Shot clock at 5. Thomas. Oh, Leonard with the block.
You can never forget about Kawhi. If you do, he'll turn a gimme into a rejection.
Throw it down, Kawhi.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Westbrook. From 15 feet away. Oh, he jammed it.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Magic trail by 14. Now here's Leonard. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Thomas, right side. And stolen by Jokic. And it's Orlando on the break. Leonard. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Daly. And the Magic making a change here. Davis is checked in.
55, Anthony Davis.
It's a 14-point game. Here's Leonard. 1:03 left in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's off target. And Atlanta shooting 56% today.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
And As we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night to close it.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
They lead by 14.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The shot is money. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. As we leave, we present our player of the game.